Welcome. Welcome to the new you. Or is it the same you? Huh? How are you doing for these first 2 weeks? We're 2 weeks into the year 26. Okay. I think we'll put it like that instead of saying the new year and then having a freaking, you know, and knowing that that's not true, right? We're 2 weeks into 26. And honestly, I have to say it feels good. Okay, so far so good. Um, it definitely like is a reboot feeling. Started fasting. I'm coming to you guys before I even break my fast today. Okay, feeling really good off that. Um, Cleaning, emphasis on cleaning up. And I wasn't like, ta-da, with a brand new clean house on the first of the year. But I have been just, doing the deep cleaning and, getting it done gradually. And that's been feeling really good. And I even noticed just generally the energy in the house just without clutter. Like I wrote on my cleaning list, I wrote clear countertops. Okay. So that was like one of the things on my list that I actually completed and was like, it's made a huge difference. Okay. So let's put those things away. Okay. Let's teach these kids to clean up after themselves. I know some people are way already on that, but if you haven't, let's teach them to pick up after themselves, because why are we cleaning up after these big old kids if that's happening to you? Plus, just the same issue of me as an adult needing to clear those countertops off and, needing to reboot, needing to learn to be organized. How about we just instill organization, okay, and into our daily lives? So I think that's really important. That's the download right there. What else? I think that I've really been enjoying just the gradualness of it, of not feeling pressure to. I am getting the image of a horse coming out of the gate, okay? Not having to feel like you just have to go. It's like, you know what? It's on my own pace. And I'm really feeling that energy. So when we get into like manifesting and creating the life that we want to live, as well as creating for ourselves as a people, uh, it's all about like how you feel, feeling good, okay? And so that's how I'm super excited because I've been feeling really good. So that means that more good is coming. It's like when you uh are grateful, you get more things to be grateful for. Okay? So gratitude is alchemy 101. Okay? So save that. Being grateful for what you already have is like a gateway, okay, to more things to be grateful for. But I just want to say, emphasize one last time about gratitude. It's like, it's not just, you get your blessing and you're like, oh, thank you. Uh, it's like, it's emphasis on you're manifesting something to be grateful for. I feel like that's really powerful, okay? Because that is beyond just the material world. Okay, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate your time and attention. If you could give me a like, okay, and let me know where you're from or why you're here, how you found me, because I'm a little hidden gem, okay? So, well, if you got something going on, write that in the comments. Uh, and see why the Most High has brought us together, right, in this moment. So I'm picking up the traditional tarot, okay? And I'm splitting the deck on some, I don't know, some weird energy a little bit. So let's just see what's going on. I was splitting the deck on like breakup energy or leaving community type energy. And I just saw the community card again, okay? So, Page of Swords. Yeah, it's time for you to go on your own adventure, okay? Follow your own mind, your own ideas. Even if you don't really like have a plan, is what I'm hearing. Even if you don't really have a plan, you still need to go for it, okay? Yeah, I just, as I'm saying, you still need to go for it type energy. Justice, okay? So this is your karmic justice. It could be karmic lesson type energy, but I'm really feeling on like a high vibrational note. Like I feel like this is you getting into your destiny, getting into your purpose. And the thing is like, you know, we talk about like following our destiny, and it's like destiny is it's not destination, it's destiny. So it's like you need it, like, you know, it's in the motion, it's active. King of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you have a lot of love to give. You need to be in control of your emotions. I don't know, something about this blue communication. I feel like you're eager to speak out on something, okay? You're eager to tell your story. So yeah, you should definitely tell your story. Wow, I never really read this card like that before. You should definitely tell your story though. And but I back to the gratitude, like a high vibrational perspective of, you know, I went through this crazy, terrible thing. And look at how I'm cool, you know? Okay, hey, welcome, and thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Okay, really appreciate that. So that is, and I just picked up this card. Where'd you come from? Capricorn energy, and we're in Capricorn season, so Spirit is bringing our attention back to right now. Okay? Put aside emotional concerns. How is going? Put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving increasing or financial security. Okay, so, and with this, so stop dwelling on negative passion. Okay, so anybody, if you're dwelling on negative passion, you're going to manifest some more negative past shit. Okay, so whoever needs to hear that, all right, whoever needs to hear that, I want to put it back in the deck, but Spirit is like, nah, because you know this, you know our people be like this a lot. Okay, we be like this a lot. Okay. Ah! Like, I'm just like, when I start channeling the energy of our people as a collective for real, like, it is a lot. It's very heavy, okay? Just like so much frustration and pain and overcoming and just like keep trying. It's a lot of keep trying, but like a lot of this energy of hopelessness, okay? All right, Spirit, what is this? And look, and even though doesn't mean the same thing, it's giving me the same energy. So there's something that needs to be healed here, you guys. Yeah. I'm live. Oh, here's the keys. If they're not, they should be on the counter or they're in my purse. Blackbirds. Hey, welcome. Okay. Some yin yang energy here. Balancing out your sun and moon. I'm gonna start saying it like that. It's gonna be like your feminine energy, your masculine energy, okay? Your sun energy is your masculine energy. Your moon energy is your feminine energy. Hey. Period. Period. Okay? It's a new day. Okay? It's a new day. So focus on what it is that you're creating. Yes, there is a lot of negativity. Okay? There's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of... Sorry for my dog squeaking in the background. But it's a win, though. Right? After this pain, energy, and suffering, right? And sometimes it be by our own doing, right? So it's like multidimensional. We can talk about what's been done to us as a people, and we can talk about what we've done to ourselves. And it is, you know, we can talk about what we've done to ourselves as a people. We can talk about what we've done to ourselves personally. We can talk about what we have allowed and things of that nature. So, all at the same time, right? But after the pain and walking away from that, it's a lot of, it's a victory. It's a win. So you can feel excited. Okay? I feel like, I don't know, timid. You can feel excited. Also, I feel like it's definitely justice, okay? Burdens is coming out again, though. And I just feel like that is a stumbling block. I feel like that's a stumbling block. Stress. Let's not talk about the circumstance, right? But the fact of stress is a stumbling block for our people. Okay? Hey, welcome. Thank you. He says, I found you finally. Yay! Try, right? You know, I don't know who you are yet. I don't know your intentions quite. Pentacles of the High Priestess. Okay, so I don't know. This is giving me this get money energy. Sorry, I'm sorry I sound congested. I am. So the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like I don't know, like a secret business, or like you're gonna get like an idea. Like, hold on, let me get something to drink right here. It's right here. Ooh, and we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Whoa. See? Some kind of business, some type of money. You know something's coming. Hold on, let me get a tissue so I can clear my airways. Okay. That way I can actually talk. You guys, I just put the deck randomly. Sorry, my nose, it's been active. I'm gonna sneeze. All right. Something's about to be handed to you, or it's either, I feel like it's something tangible as a pentacle, or it's something that's going to grow, like an idea that's going to grow. So I really, and I really got drawn to this right here. Okay. It's really important for you to take action on your ideas. Okay. So whether that is like, oh, business idea, or like, nah, I want to apply over here, or I want to go associate over here. You know what I'm saying? It's really important for you to take action on your ideas that you're like, nah, if I do that, it's gonna make me some money, or I'll be in the position I need to be in. You know, you need to go ahead for that. Okay. And I feel like the stress and the things that are that the reason why you need money, you know, the reason, the people you want to care for, you know, the things you got to try to overcome, all those burdens and shit, it is not in vain. All right. Yeah. Definitely protect your energy. I also feel like you have guardians. Okay. I feel like you're being protected, but don't let nobody come in and, like, as soon as you see they're not sincere, no. And just because somebody's acting all fugazi with you doesn't mean that they don't have divine source energy within. So we're dealing with our brothers and sisters, right? When they, you know, like, ooh, you're funny style. You don't have to hate that person. You don't have to condemn that person just because it's not a match. Okay? So that's how we can still love each other when we don't agree. Working together. Yeah. And this had came out earlier with the Three of Swords. And it made me have a funny feeling. And it brought out all this energy. Okay, all this Five of Pentacles energy. It really started with this Three of Pentacles. And, you know, being disappointed in people. Damn. Okay? Excuse me. Yeah. So that is a stumbling block. It's a mental block. It's a fear. And the only thing I have to say is you got to just keep trying. You know, some people did you, a group of friends did you dirty. Get a new group of friends. Shit, they not perfect either. Well, maybe you keep two of them. Moving on. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but it's like, don't give up. Keep working. You know, and I'm so sorry about all this nasal condition, okay? So I'm gonna cut it. Okay. But what I wanted to say is, oh yeah. Something that's been coming to me is about how, all the stereotypes that they put on our people, you know, they're not true. Saying that trying to say that we are violent and that we're mean. We're not. We're actually super loving. And to say, the main thing I wanted to point out was lazy, just because I'm looking at this card right here. We work really hard, okay, for short rewards, okay? Some have more than others, but we work super, super hard, okay? I want to raise the vibration of this energy, okay? But I'm all nasally. How can we do this quickly? I want to heal this. Working together. Move through fear. All praises to the Most High Power. We are grateful. Yes. I didn't even shuffle nothing. All praises to the Most High Power. Move through fear. Because that was kind of what I was trying to articulate earlier. Is we just have to do it. We have to work with each other, even though we know that we might do each other dirty. Even though Judas is in the camp, you still have to go on the trek. You still got to do the shit, You still got to, Forgiveness. Oh my gosh. And that's what I was talking about. We be on different dimensions of shit. Forgive people. They don't know what they're doing. They know not what they do. That was really well said. Well said that way. Okay? They really don't know what they've done. They don't be knowing. And sometimes they do. Sometimes people are intentionally playing mind games with you, right? But even those people don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Unseen blessing when I split. What's on the other side? Expand your perspective. So it's giving me, gotta think bigger, bitch. Insert sound bite. So they want us to definitely, I had gave myself a number, right? For 26, right? It was a big ass number. And I was like, well, maybe I should scale it down to something, more realistic, because it's not likely it's going to be that, And I was like, nah, because that's why you shoot for the moon, because at least you land in the stars, all right? If you say, I want to make $1 million, you might just make 100,000, okay? But if you say, I want to make 100,000, hey, you might make 10,000. So that's a little manifesting tip. I have so much knowledge, and I'm trying to I need to write it all down. I need to make all the videos of everything that I know, basically. So that it can be fucking archived and used. Trust your intuition. Okay? So follow your heart for sure. Okay? But intuition, the spirit kind of put me back to brain. So that brought me to logic as well. Intuition has to do, it's not just, it's logical too. You know, it's based on shit. Like it's a hypothesis. It's not just uh a like random thing. Okay? It's grounded in something. So use your brain, not somebody else's. So change in direction. Don't be afraid of change. But we already know. I don't need to go to this cards, and but just because things change, right, doesn't mean it has to be so sad. Okay? So that is another thing. Like that could be a trigger for many of us. It's like, oh my God, I just want my stability, and then some change comes up. That can be very triggering for our folks. For anyone, but healing the spirit wanted me to say Hebrew nation, so I just gonna put that out there. But healing the new black nation. All right, Black America. So long. I like so long. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, we all have our feelings about who we are and what we should do about that. um, and a lot of people, we want to claim an ancient thing, but we're a new thing. I'm about to get off here, y'all, because I'm too nasally. We're a new thing. So, like, I was thinking about our amazing bloodlines. Okay? Sorry, guys. I just want to get this out and go. I was thinking about our amazing bloodlines. We could take, like, I'm talking to Black America. First of all, this fertile land that we're on it's the most fertile land. It's the most ancient land. It has the most pyramids and mounds. Okay? They found King Tut in Memphis. Okay? The Mississippi River is literally the Nile. You can walk through the Grand Canyon. It's a portal, okay, to other land masses. America. Um, I'm talking about the bloodlines. So it's like when some of us be like, oh, I'm Egypt. Oh, I'm Native. Oh, I'm Hebrew. Uh, oh, I'm African. Right? I don't know. We're going to have to talk about that. But anyways. But we'll just put it there. We're all of those things. Even when they talk about being indigenous, it's like, oh, Blackfoot, Choctaw. Bro, you are definitely both Blackfoot and Choctaw. Okay? Okay, so it's like, unless of course you've really like stayed, your family really stayed in one area. But for those who traveled across just America, we've picked up some good energies and some bad ones too. Okay, we got some crazy ancestors. I mean, like, we're not perfect. Okay, gosh, they make it seem like we can't make a single mistake. Like we can't even be human. Of course we're not perfect. Okay? Duh. Like, despite the trauma, we're still human. Right? But we have a lot to look forward to. Okay? I was trying to heal the relationship between us. And I think that just to wrap that up is to say that understand that we all have a story, and it's totally fine for you to be like, you're not good for me, I don't want to be around you. That's perfectly fine. But just live and let live. Okay? For your brothers and sisters. And I would like to say, refrain from speaking down on them publicly. Okay? Obviously, when you need to speak up and speak your truth about something that happened to you personally, go for it. But refrain from speaking on generalizing us in a negative way. How about that? Refrain from doing that. Leave it on an individual basis. Like, man, I dealt with this girl who was, ugh. And pray for your sister. And pray for your brother too. Okay, my last thing I'm going to say before we close this out is, it says use your personal power, okay? So, like, why did I just completely lose my train of thought? Bro. I had something I wanted to say. I'm heck mad. Free will. Return to nature. It was not that. It just had to do with freaking using your personal power. But I had a point. A particular one. Sorry, guys. Now that was supposed to be the last thing to say to close it out, and I lost it because I reread the word. Resolution and healing. The healing work is to do what makes you happy. Do what's best for you. I don't think they taught us that. When I remember telling my grandmother before she passed away in 23, talking about some family stuff, right? And I was like, I deserve better than that. And my grandmother goes, deserve? I don't think I ever felt like I deserved anything. And I was like, huh. Like, it was a moment, right? But yes, we do deserve our heart's desires. Yes. You deserve the energy that you put out. The love that you give, you deserve to receive it. You work for something, you deserve credit. So, take that as you will. I'm going to go. Peace.